Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome back to another episode of HoloBros Pod, man. It is, of course, your boy Weezy, aka your boy Homies for Life, and we are brought back again here today, episode 57. Y'all already know who my co-host is, bro. Y'all should already know him. Y'all should love him. Y'all see the Yankees hat on his head. Y'all see the green champion hoodie on the body. Come on, son. Coop, talk to him, bro.
It's your boy Coop, aka the Great DC. We back at it again, man. I appreciate y'all. Or we appreciate y'all for tuning into another episode, man. It's
Yes, sir,
crazy,
ski.
man. Episode 57, man. 50 scaving.
Sure, ski.
Crazy, man. 57 weeks, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Today for the show, it's gonna be a little bit uh
Like a super.
different.
Yeah, yeah. It's a different
Yeah,
show.
so it's
It's
a
a
little,
different show.
little different. So today, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, upon request, you feel me? We're gonna be reviewing our senior year, from our perspectives. Senior year of high school, obviously. I dropped out of college, so I don't have a senior year. Um, yeah. I guess my senior year would be considered my sophomore year at RV. Gone. Bye. I left. I don't care. Never looking back. I don't want to see you.
That's crazy. He said his
But nah,
senior
so
year was his sophomore year at RV. Wow, wow.
Harvard on the hill. But anyway, listen. But listen.
No, don't do that, bro.
Listen, man. Listen. So, uh, yeah. So we got that in store. We got some gameplay, not some gameplay, but some game review of the Forest, Sons of the Forest.
Yes,
Me
Sirski.
and Weezy been spamming that game since we've been on it.
Yes, Sirski.
Uh, and yeah, we got some sports news as well to discuss.
Yes, Sirski.
So today is gonna be a little bit different, but you already know what it is, man. Same, bro. Same thing, man. Let's
Yes,
get to it,
Sirski.
man.
As long as I get an episode every week, y'all sure already know the vibes is. Thanks.
It's a
All right.
fact.
But before we get into getting into the senior year recap, for those that are on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. And just know, every single week we post Saturdays at 10 a.m. Spotify, rate the show at 5 stars. Same thing. Saturdays 10 a.m. That's when the show drops. Thank you. Um, yeah, I just want to tell them that.
Yeah, I respect it.
But hmm. So cool. I want to ask you, man. Senior year, what was hmm, what was your initial thoughts going into it?
Well, you gotta remember, as a senior year, if you play a fall sport, which I did, I play football. Your senior year starts early. Same thing, like I played football in college, so my freshman year started early. So I was on campus before everybody else was on campus in college.
Mm,
I was at the school before everybody else was at school in the summer for high school. So it's like your senior year, it damn near starts. If you're a football player, if you took football seriously, like as I did, because I wanted to play in college.
yeah.
uh Technically, the senior year, if I'm being like technical, like my mentality started, I want to say, my junior year, like towards the end of the school year that year, because
Mm,
that's when we started getting the mini camps. That's when we started having the meetings for football. So I was already getting to my senior mentality, my senior season, blah blah blah. So
yeah.
and then on top of that, I was coming off of a surgery, so I couldn't even practice for a minute, like with the guys and none of that. So
I feel that.
yeah, so my main focus senior year wasn't even actually on school. I say that to say that my main focus wasn't even on school. That's why I brought up football first. I know some of y'all like he didn't ask you that, but he kind of did. Uh, so yeah, like my main focus really wasn't on school, which is ironic because the whole point of playing football was to play in college, which is to go to school.
Yeah.
But like just as far as like academics and like everything else, like my main focus was not on school at all. It was just on like trying to recover and try to get back with my teammates, try to get back with my guys. Had a new coach that year, so just trying to adjust to a lot of things and get accustomed to like the playbooks, new like tendencies, new like just the new normal, as they would say.
Yeah,
So
I see what you're saying.
but yeah, man, that summer was crazy summer for me because before the surgery, I had surgery that spring. In junior year, I had surgery, so that was
Mm,
like springtime. So that was like right after baseball. I had the little surgery.
yeah.
And then from there, trying to think, what was I doing? Trying to think. Oh yeah, so you feel me? Messing with some females, feel me? Messing
Okay,
with the little,
okay, okay,
messing with the Jones and
okay,
shit. But
okay.
then that, like, that shit stopped. So it all stopped uh around like the time of my surgery, all that. So I stopped, messing with the females and all that, messing with the shorties.
Yeah.
And I just like, I'm just gonna focus on ball, boom, boom. So yeah, I'll just focus. And then ironically I started talking to a girl again, and then later down the line, yeah, just like fuck it. Like fuck it, man.
Know how that be.
Yeah,
Trust.
so I'm trying to think. So yeah, so I started messing with a girl, then I just like nah. Like just like the tendencies. Like if I was a college athlete, like if I was a college coach, I wouldn't have recruited her. Definitely wouldn't have recruited her to my team. Like too many bad off the field tendencies.
So
Kids got bad. Yeah, just like they asked me, yo, coach, how you feel about it? Yeah, kids got bad ego problems.
so she was technically like let's say like a 3 or 4 star recruit, but just the off the field tendencies was
Yeah,
just
off the like listen. Here's what they say in sports or just in anything, right?
okay.
When your talent and your headaches are on the same level, you're gone. That's when it's gone. Like AB, for example, ex Hall of Fame
Yeah.
talent, but his Hall of Fame talent was matched with Hall of Fame problems. So he was gone. He's too much trouble for his worth at that point. He was only able to do all that shit that he'd been doing for so long because his talent was so far up. So like other guys would be like, yo, if I would have did that, yeah, because your talent is down here and his headache is right here. So once it's
Mhm.
even, you're gone.
Yep.
Even leaving. That's the expression. You're even leaving. So like that. So look, so
Speaking
his
this
talent
episode.
level, yeah, definitely even leaving for sure. So his talent level was so high, but then it like so the same thing with Shorty. Like her talent level was immaculate, but
Yeah,
so was her
yeah,
problems. So was the off the field issues. It was too many off the field struggles. She has to go. It's impossible. Like so
yeah. Yeah, see?
so yeah. So saying that whole situation. Um, what's funny about that too? I actually got mad at my man's because I'm like, this is actually funny as shit. I'm so glad we doing this because this is just so fucking funny. This is so funny, right? So I got mad at my homie, right? I got mad at one of my homies, right? Because homie was talking to her, right? But that's not why I was mad. I wasn't mad
Okay,
at that because
okay.
yeah, I don't give what
Yeah,
nigga what.
I was
She's
about
off the
to
team. I don't give a fuck if you what. She has bad ego problems, nigga. You could deal with that. I don't give a fuck, right? But here's the thing, right? So I was tight at the nigga because I felt like niggas was trying to sneak it. Nigga, you don't gotta sneak it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh
That
yeah,
was my thing. So I'm like, you
yeah,
don't have to sneak it, bro. Like, you don't got a lot to kick it, my nigga. You ain't got to try so
yeah.
hard.
It
Like,
just it
that was
is
my
what
whole
it
thing. I'm
is.
like, bro, you don't have to, nigga. I don't care. Like, that, like, she's off my roster. I don't give a fuck, right?
Niggas, I
But it
don't
was just,
care.
but literally, it was just like I felt like niggas was. He's saying like that he wasn't, but it was just a little funny movements. I don't know. That shit was just a little funny.
What?
I'm still to this day, that's still my nigga. But to this day, I still believe niggas was trying to sneak it because niggas would feel like I feel like niggas feel like I was gonna feel some type of way, but that made me feel some type of way.
But why not
No, I
just?
like no, literally the Kodak meme when he was in the studio. That was me. When that nigga said that really hurted me because why would you think that? That's how I felt. That's why I'm like that really hurted me because it's like why would you think that? Like that's how I felt. Like nigga,
Yo,
what?
son, that's
So
hilarious, yo.
and also just to stay on topic, that I am on topic because this is the initial starts going to senior because this wasn't even maybe like 2-3 weeks into the school year when this was all going on. So
Wait, nigga, what?
yeah, bro. So listen, all right. So I think I kind of missed the part. So remember I said I had my surgery junior year, right?
Yeah.
This when I before my surgery, I started talking to somebody that spring, right?
Mm,
During like the park exam and all that extra shit,
yeah.
right? Started talking to somebody. Then I stopped talking to them. You know who I'm talking about, Weezy.
Yeah, I know you're talking
Yeah, so I stopped talking to them because of all the extra shit,
about.
right? It's just the talent level just matched the problems.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you gotta go at that point, right?
It was like
You're
a
more
limit
trouble
at
than
that point.
yeah, you're more trouble than you're worth. It's like what, bitch? I'm like, yo, the repairs for the car is gonna cost more than what I initially paid for this motherfucker. You're gone. The car is total at that point. The insurance not gonna cover this. They just gonna give me the money for the car. Simple.
Yeah,
Right.
see?
So it was done. Then every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling
Back,
me back.
back.
Right.
See?
So this is what happened. Right. This is exactly what happened. So listen. So I get a text random. I'm leaving one of my man's crib. I get a text like some shit. Then the little reverse psychology card these girls be pulling.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably hate me, don't you? Oh, come
Yo, come on, Shan.
on.
Come on with the dumb shit, bro.
Yo,
Yo,
come
what's
on,
up, bro?
son.
No, we
Yeah,
not doing it, yo.
you probably hate me, don't you? Oh, come on, my nigga. What? Something like that. So I'm like, nah, but then I didn't know at the time. I didn't know the finesse. That was the finesse. That's what reeled me in. That was the bait.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course she knew I didn't hate her. What?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
you was just I don't hate you. You just off the team. Like you just that's it. Like
And that's how they hook one and
yeah, the sinker, yeah, definitely sinker, right? So then that's what happened. That's why the whole situation happened again because I stopped talking to her, but then I got reeled back in, and then once I really snapped out of it, I'm like, well, what am I doing? No, yeah, you're out of here. Like so
yeah.
after that,
She was a tree shot.
yeah, no. So after that, and also too, my dumb ass too, because I gotta put myself on Front Street. This was when I really was on some like I thought I was really some certified lover boy shit. Listen, so she did all that dumb shit, right? Here's my stupid ass going. My stupid ass was trying to because I actually did fuck with her. Like she was mad cool. She's still cool, I guess. Like I haven't spoke to her in a very long time, but like she was
Right.
cool. Like but yeah, so my dumb ass, I still was trying to work shit out. Excuse me? I just thought about that stupid shit that I did back in the day. I'm like, wait. Cause I just hit me. I'm like, yeah, I do remember that shit. Cause like this was during finals junior year. And I was trying to work shit out. But then she was kind of getting tough. That's when my ego came like, oh, you're not about to do that to me. What?
See?
So that's when it was like, I bet. So but
That's when they
yeah,
think you
I
soft.
think I think it's because it's like I just needed that. I needed that closure. Like I'm the type of nigga like I can't like if shit is like up in the air. I just need to make sure like, all right, what I'm saying is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like you know what it is.
But then niggas started getting mad, like mad funny,
Me.
like so. I forgot what I said. I think I said some shit like I think I said like we done right or some
Okay.
shit. And then she hit me with the is that even a question?
Hmm? Oh no.
I'm like, man,
Oh
I
no.
was I was stone cold stunning your little ass. Stop playing with me. Like, what the fuck are you talking to? Right? So
Stone
that's what my
Cold
ego.
Stone.
That's when my ego kicked back in. But nah, she should have said that shit because oh, why would I even say that? Like, fuck you. That's
Yeah.
what I really should be saying. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Like, what
Yeah.
are
Nah,
you talking about?
that's
Like,
real shit though.
what are
That's
you
real
talking about?
shit
So
though.
yeah. Anyway, back to your original question, which was my initial thoughts senior year. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to make it to college. Trying to focus on ball. I feel like niggas is playing with me. I don't know what's going on. This is also coming off my stealing spree.
Oh man.
Remember the infamous
Oh
story. If
man.
y'all are OG fans,
Yo.
man, if y'all are OG supporters, not fans. I'm sorry, I never want to call y'all fans. I love y'all. I think fan is kind of like derogatory, even though I call myself a fan, like a Giants fan and shit. But that's a sports team. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, long story short, if you're an OG supporter, right? You know the story of when I told y'all I was on a stealing spree. In fact, the same homie. Should I incriminate this nigga? Man, fuck him. The same homie, right? Yeah, I'm a snitch. The same homie. I'm 12. I ain't got a wire on right now. He don't even know this dumb nigga. He laughing. He's incriminated.
Yo,
I got this
I
shit on
ain't,
cam.
I ain't incriminated. You don't got me on shit. I was a civilian, nigga. What the fuck?
Yo, chill. But yeah, nah. So the same homie that I had got mad at because he was trying. I thought he was trying to get on some Sly Cooper shit. The nigga, me and him. Well, he introduced me to stealing. I ain't gonna lie. He introduced me to stealing. It was this nigga, right?
Oh man.
'Cause we was broke niggas. We was broke. So he was like, yo, we got to get some new gear. I'm like, I would love to do that, but my parents ain't about to keep buying shit like that. Type of parents I had, like, my dad is mad frugal, unless it's like he got mad
Frugal
bread.
boys.
No, he don't have mad bread. IRS, he has nothing. He's broke. He doesn't have anything. But so he had like Uh, he didn't have any bread, but he could have bought stuff if he wanted to. Put it like that. But
So he worked for the shit that he wanted. Type shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, got
So
you, got you, got you.
he, but they would never like go. They would never that type of parents that would just go stupid on something. So
Yeah.
type of niggas they were. You get one cleat. You get one pair of cleats. I said one cleat, like yo, left or right. You get one pair of cleats, and you get one pair of gloves, nigga. And that's you better hope that shit lasts you. If not, you're gonna be barehanded and bare feet like a motherfucker. I hope that shit lasts you. So that's for practice. That's for games. Some of y'all little
Yeah.
spoiled niggas out there like, what?
Mhm.
One pair of cleats?
Yup.
What are you gonna wear for the games? How you gonna get swaggy? You gotta do what you gotta do. And I
Gotta
had the
make it
all
work.
white Johns, fuck it, right? But so yeah, so I'm like, yo, my parents not gonna buy me none of that shit. So it was like, who said anything about buying? I'm like, I'm not gonna steal. Are you crazy? Next thing you know, I'm leaving stores, bro. I'm for the
Oh,
price of
son.
a Snickers. I'm leaving. I'm leaving with a big ass blanket just for the price of a Snickers. I don't even know how I did it.
So,
Shout out to sub.
so it's
Shout
a
out to sub checkout.
so it's a 5 figure discount every time.
No, it wasn't because I paid for the Snickers.
Yo, I hate this.
Well, I had a receipt and I was showing the niggas the receipt. Here's how dumb Walmart niggas
Yo,
was.
bro. Oh
I
my
showed the niggas.
goodness.
Look, listen. This is so crazy because me and him did the same shit. Because I'm like, yo, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna get away with this? So I showed the niggas the receipt, but because I was so confident in the way, this is why I tell y'all, and I'm not telling y'all to steal, but I'm saying if you do stuff with confidence, you will be way better off in life. Now,
Yep.
if I was trying to hide the receipt and act like I ain't want to show him, and he was like, yo, excuse me, you got the receipt, he would have looked thoroughly through the shit because he probably seemed like I was trying to hide the shit. I
Yep.
had the receipt out, like, yo, my man's. He just seen that I had the receipt. And I was so willing to show it to him, and just so confident, so jolly walking out the store. He didn't want to look at that motherfucker. He just like, all right, my nigga, bet. But at the same time, I also had a plan B. If he wanted to look at the receipt, I'm gone. You're not catching me. This isn't my prime. You're not catching me. So I'm gone. And the bus is right there. I'm gone. Is he dumb? But anyway,
Yo,
once again,
bro.
I'm not advocating y'all to steal. That was just a stupid. I'm
I'm
just giving
crying.
y'all my mentality at the time. So, long story short, like I said, we was stealing. This is like right off my stealing spree. So, and then this is when I also got taught my lesson too. This is around all that same time when we played the scrimmage at home. The niggas ransacked my locker, bro. But like I said, that I wasn't even mad. That was karma, bro. That was karma.
Yeah.
I was, and like I
Yeah.
remember, I told you everything they stole was the shit that either I paid for or my parents bought or my sister bought. They didn't buy nothing I stole. I mean, they didn't steal nothing that I stole. Cause then I really wouldn't have cared. Like, okay, that nigga stole some shit I
Oh
stole. I don't care.
man.
But why it was God, why I know it was God, because they stole everything they stole is everything I bought. And the funny thing is, why I really know it was God. You really think niggas is gonna like, bro, I had way better stuff in there that I stole. Like
Yeah.
obviously the stuff I'm gonna steal gonna be better than what I can buy. Because I can steal it. Why would I buy it? Like
Yeah.
why would I, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was mad better stuff in the open, but they went through they went through mad stuff. You feel me? So that's how I knew it was God. But anyway, so I say all that to say, like I said, the senior season, like the senior year to start it off, like we still in September, my nigga. I'm just thinking mad shit like, whoa.
Yo, that's nuts how all that only happened in September, nigga. What the
Bro, I'm
fuck?
telling you, bro. That happened from the end of junior year all the way till the beginning of senior season in September. And I wasn't talking to nobody at that point. I'm just like, bro, like I'm cutting everybody off. Get away from me. If you're the opposite sex, get away. No homo. Pause. That's how a nigga got fined by saying no homo. I meant to say pause, my bad.
Yo, bruh. Nah, you good, bruh. Yo, son,
But yeah, so
I didn't.
that was like my beginning year like sequence like of senior year. That was my whole like
Yo, I'm never gonna lie to you, bruh. My beginning, it wasn't even that eventful, bro. Like, cause
it don't have to be eventful, but
I
like
know, but I'm
what we
saying like it was just like my mentality, bruh. I didn't know if I wanted to go to school or not, like go to college. So I'm like anybody who know me know, bro. I've hated school since I was a kid. Like I've despised school, bro. Like it was to the point. I feel like I told this story here, but I was on a this is like a little sidebar, but I was on a dinner with my mom's friend, and her friend is a principal at a school. And I remember sitting across from her. She asked me, how do you feel about school? And I told her I hate it straight up. And she looked at me like I was crazy when I told her I hated it. I'm like, I hate school. But you know, as far as my mentality going into it, like I said, I didn't know whether or not if I want to go to school. I was still somewhat BSing on my grades, but like it got to a point where I was like, you know what, let me just get this shit done and out the way, so I don't have to worry about the shit. And then, fucking, I wasn't really. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really trying to get a joint back then. At least not yet. I was still a little bit in my horror stage. Like,
This was beginning of school.
yeah, cause I remember, bro.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
yo, no, yo, cause
So going so
I,
going into your senior season, man. Senior year, I mean, not season. Fuck, you could tell I'm an athlete. You're going into your senior year. What was your love life like? Like
I was a
not
slore. I
so
was,
like
I was a slore. Like I said, I wasn't trying to like,
so you were just playing pin the tail on a thotty?
bruh. I remember I TYB somebody in that school, bruh. If you don't know what TYBing is, it's taking somebody shorty. And I did that in class, bro. Nuts. Cause Coop, you remember who I was
Now I'm trying to think.
like
Wait, Spanish shorty with the glasses?
yes, yes. I TYB'd her, bro. Yo, yo,
Wait,
yo.
hold up. Was that your man's?
No, cause she was going out with some younger nigga. And I T and
Oh,
I
I'm
T
about to say.
and I TYB her, cause you wanna know why? She was in my what was that, environmental science class?
Yeah, I know she was in your science class, but I'm like, wait, wasn't that your man's girl?
Mm-mm.
I'm like, this nigga's a snake.
I ain't know that nigga, bruh. Yo, I didn't. I'm just being honest, G.
Yo, niggas is crazy,
I
yo.
didn't, bruh. Yo,
Yo, we gotta do a show on loyalty next episode, yo. We gotta do a
wait,
show.
wait. So
I ain't know that
no,
nigga.
cause she wasn't. I remember who you're talking about. She wasn't dating him at the time. She was dating another nigga. Cause at the time I wasn't. Had I known that, I wouldn't have done
Oh, all right.
that. But yeah, so I was like,
I'm
fuck it.
about to say, no, I think you talking about other dude, yo.
Nah,
That shit, I'm
nah,
like, yo,
nah,
niggas is
nah,
crazy,
nah, nah,
son.
nah,
No
nah.
shot.
Yo, y'all know my morals, bro. If I know you, and if that shit, and if I know that shit, girl, I'm not.
Yo,
Most I'll do is say what's up, be cordial, and then, cause I know with me, my mouthpiece. Anytime I talk to a woman, bro, I will flirt. So it's like, it's
yo,
like it's
I
not.
thought you was the greatest ever, yo.
Hey, bro, I'm just being honest, G. Like I can't help it. That's why, like I said, bro, when it comes to my homies, girls, like I'll say what's up, be cordial. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's family. But
Yeah,
if it's anybody else, and if I don't know you, oh, oh,
yeah, niggas is
oh,
different.
hey man, especially back then. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was TYB King. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was definitely TYB King, and I was on that type of time. Like, if you had a girl,
Niggas crazy.
if you had a girl in that school, and if I didn't know you, she was on the chopping block. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't about to sit up here and cap to you, cause
Yeah,
like
niggas different.
like I said, at that time, bro, I was a slore. And did I really care about school? Not really. But
Surprised niggas ain't put their hands on you, bro.
niggas never found out.
I'm surprised niggas ain't put their hands on you, bro.
Bro, cause I don't know if you remember prom night, but remember that girl I was with?
Surprised niggas ain't put their hands on you, bro.
Cause she
I'm surprised niggas ain't wring your neck.
cause she had went to yo, I might have to tell this story on another day. But this shorty, she had went to prom with another nigga, right? And
I'm surprised niggas ain't ring your neck up, bro.
and yo, at prom, bro, we had ducked off. Yeah, at prom.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised niggas ain't hurt you, bro.
yeah.
How did you make it out that year unscathed, bro? How did niggas not put their
Cause
hands on
I'm a
you?
finesser, nigga. You know this, man. I'm Professor Finesse, nigga. Professor Wheezy.
Nah,
Come on, son.
nah,
Finesse.
niggas is supposed to violate you that year, but nah,
Mm.
niggas wasn't gonna violate my nigga Weezy. Not on
Hey,
my
bro.
watch.
I had my niggas with me too. So just in case, you know what I'm saying? Niggas still know I would have handled my own, but look, bro.
Nah,
Niggas,
niggas wouldn't have violated my nigga Weezy though. I ain't gonna hold you.
bro.
It's impossible.
I'm just letting it be known now. So senior year, bro. I promise you, if I was around and if your girl was around and I didn't know you, but I knew your girl,
Niggas is crazy. Yo,
hey,
kids, don't be like
hey,
this nigga, bro. He's
hey,
different.
hey. Yeah, nah, I'm not saying be like me, bro, but I'm just saying that's what my mentality was. I didn't give a fuck. Genuinely, I did not care. Like no matter what, I knew I was gonna be good. Like who gonna check me? And nobody checked me that year. Nobody. So I was like, hey, if nobody gonna check me,
Yeah, niggas is different.
hey, they should have checked their girls, bro. Hey, I don't, cause
Niggas is different.
cause at that school, bro, yeah, I know, I
Yeah.
know. But that was my mentality going into my senior year. I didn't, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't know whether or not if I was gonna go to college or not. But
Yeah, isn't that the irony of it? This nigga don't know if he was gonna go to college. I wanted to go to college. This nigga graduated. I didn't.
yo, that's
Yo, life is just so great, bro.
yo, that's
Life is just great, yo.
that's so crazy, bruh.
That's why they tell you God laughs at you when you make plans.
Yeah, yeah. Cause right now I feel like God is laughing at me right now. Cause I'm gonna have to get a job soon, y'all. Yep. So I know that was like way past the topic, but hey, just being
Hey
honest.
man, it is what it is, bro. This is just an open dialogue, man. This is a safe space, buddy.
Nah, real talk though. Real talk though. But yeah, man, I'm telling y'all right now, bro. Let it be 6 years ago. And if I was in my prime, like not mean like my TYB prime, cause now I don't care. Like I don't care about taking nobody shorty. I don't.
But now that shit is like looking back, that shit is whack, bro.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
It's whack for mad reasons. This is a quick lesson for the like the youth out there, just for anybody, bro. Taking somebody girl, bro, that shit is whack because here's the thing, right? Like I always say, just watch how people act with other people, and they'll
Yep.
they'll tell you exactly what you need to know about them.
Yep.
If I can take your girl, if she allows you to take her or any nigga to take her from somebody else,
Yep.
all it takes is for a nigga that she think look better than you, or got more money than you, or got whatever more than you that she likes, for him to take you, for her to take I was paused. For him to take her, my fault.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking on my
Yeah. You
words.
got it. You
But
got it.
yeah, all it takes is for a dude that she think look better, got more money, or whatever that's better than you, for him to take her from you, my nigga.
Yep. Literally though.
So if you TY being somebody girl, if you out there, you one of them as they would call sheet niggas, not street niggas, they call them sheet niggas. If you one of them niggas, bro, just be mindful, bro.
Nah,
You
that
trying to
has.
wife people that you TY being, you TY beat her, or you TYB dude for shorty. And then if you trying to wife her, remember the same way you TY beat him, that means she's forever on a list as TYBable.
Yep. Literally though.
So
Literally.
she'll get taken the same way you took her.
Mhm.
So that's why it's whack. And then also on top of that, bro, like it's like, bro, you messing up.
Yeah.
Well, not you messing up. She messing it up because at she's messing it up because she has all the power to
Yep.
say no and then it won't be messed up.
Yep.
But it's like, bro, like you're aiding in like messing up something.
Yep. Literally though.
That shit is whack, bro. And it's just so many girls out here, bro. So many women out here, bro.
It's
Like
it's eight
it's,
it's 8 billion people on this fucking planet, bro.
bro. You know, females out. They out ratio us. Like they females outnumber men on this earth.
I ain't know that.
which means yeah, I don't know the exact ratio, but it's more women on this earth than there are men.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Get another, just find another girl, bro. I don't care if you gotta go to New Zealand. Just get another girl, bro. It's cool, bro. You good? So go to
Yo,
Albuquerque or something, bro. It's just do it.
yo, Albuquerque is crazy, but nah, that's
Yeah,
facts
man.
though. That's facts, especially you know what I'm saying for those y'all that are our age or even younger. Like, bro, at this point, bro, 8 billion people on this earth, bro. You're going to find somebody at any given point in time. So just don't do it, cause then you start putting yourself in drama, and it's yeah, and let's say somebody start yoking you up, yeah, it's going, yeah, nah,
Yeah,
it's not worth it, bro. It's
it
really
just
not.
it's way too much problems, bro, for what it's worth.
Somehow I got unscathed, or I came out unscathed somehow, some way, but
Yeah,
not everybody's gonna have
yeah,
the
not everybody
choice and
that
the
lucky.
ability, yeah. So
And
just
also he had mad homies, bro. So
yeah.
niggas wasn't and what nobody really wanted that. Not even on some arrogant, but like we just it was mad people, bro. Like
Yo, our group, even still to this day, like I feel like 90% of the people who is in that group is in D2R today. So it's
yeah,
it's just like
there's just so much people that you gotta like,
yeah.
so much people that you have to even get through before you even get to him. Like, and once again, not even being on some like tough guy or
But
like
it's just being
intimidation.
real.
Just bro, we had so many, bro. Like me by myself, bro. Like I was just cool with so many people.
Yep.
So like to the point where it was just like, bro, like niggas are not like, it's what can you do, bro?
Yeah, niggas wasn't fucking with us,
But
bro.
that's why I say he's a scoundrel because he knows that. So he knows he has that. He knows he has that. It's like it's like literally you got the Joker. You have a Joker in your space game. You have the big Joker. You
Duh.
have it. He's a scoundrel. This nigga's a scoundrel.
That's why you gotta play your cards right, bro. That's why you
He's
got
a fucking scoundrel, bro.
bro. You just gotta know how to finesse. Like you gotta know how, like, all right, I got these pieces in play, and I got backup just in case.
He's a
Yeah,
fucking scoundrel,
let,
bro.
let's 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 get to it, man. Let's get to it. Now that's why,
Nigga's
like
a
I said,
scoundrel.
that's why I ain't care. That's really that was probably like 80% of the reason why I ain't care. Cause like I know I'm like, all right, if I fucked up, I fucked up. But at the same time, like if niggas want smoke, they can get smoked. And at the time, like I wasn't, bruh. Anybody in school will let you know that I never got in any trouble. But I was always down to do some shit just in case some shit went down. Like let's say if Coop called me, Moo called me, whatever. If any no homies called me and if they needed help, they needed somebody to ride with them, I was a fucking rider. But I also knew how to play that school. That's why I was never in detention. That's why I was like when it came to certain teachers, bro, they thought I was an angel,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and Coop will tell
that's
you that. So it's
yeah.
like,
Niggas is blowing my shit.
bro, I knew how to finesse that school, bro. Finessing that school was so easy. It was so easy. It
Niggas
was,
crazy.
bro. It was so easy, bro. Oh my goodness. Shit.
But yeah, so moving on.
Yes, sir. Actually, we're at 33 minutes. So you want to get into gaming?
Uh, could we let's kind of like do a quick little recap, just a
All
quick
right,
one.
bet, 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 bet,
Yeah.
bet.
So then hold on, I'm gonna just do mine real quick. So after that, so many like so much funny shit like literally, bro. Like
The
Farak,
entire
bro.
year.
There's so much funny shit. Like I would have to literally sit down with like by myself and just remember all that shit and write it down. Like it's so much funny shit. So I can't even give y'all all the funniest like moments like
Yeah. It was
from
too
that
many.
year.
It was too
Way
many.
too many. So this after that, ended up playing, doing the season, shit like that. Ended up coming off from injury, playing the season. Could have been way better as far as football goes. Could have been way better. But yeah, so played, did my thing, got recruited later on to play, at Kings. I had other schools coming in and talk to us and shit like that. And then I always tell the story, but I went from like being the worst player on my team
Mm,
to having a college coach tell me that I'm too good not to play.
damn.
You feel me? So because I was contemplating on not even playing football, and like once after that season was over, like I was like, bro, I don't even think I want to play football at all. So that was like my mentality. But then later on, I just, you feel me, shit got better. But long story short, ended up playing. I ended up getting recruited to play at Kings. I was like, all right, bet, cool. Then ended up talking to this other girl. Then I stopped talking to her. But yo, the whole shit happened, bro, out of nowhere. Cause that situation, bro. I told the story before here. But Shorty, after one of my practices, one of my
Oh yeah,
homies, he was like, "Yo, such and such want to talk to you." I'm
he
like,
did.
what? But I kind of was getting the hint that she was feeling me, cause during gym, she would be like, she would be like mad friendly and shit, and like, mind you, we wasn't talking, like we was cool, but we wasn't like talking at all. But like
Yeah,
she would just start talking to me randomly. This is, you remember in senior year we used to take pictures during gym class.
yeah,
Yeah, like so before we even started gym, we was like picture day and all that shit. So we was doing
yep.
all that. Then after that, yeah, she was trying to, talk to me, she was like, let's go watch Power. I never seen Power. She was like, you go watch Power at my crib, like saying all that shit, like
Oh
FaceTime me in the locker room
man,
before games and
yeah.
shit. So yeah, so long story short, started talking to her for like a couple weeks. Then shit just faded. Like, all right, cool, boom. Then after that, start started talking to this other girl who became my wife eventually. But it's not a big deal. Anyway,
See,
it's like nah.
see.
But yeah, so I started talking to guys later down the line. This was like later on, later on. Then after that, what happened? I was working out. No, actually, no, I wasn't working out. Once I got with Yaz, my routine changed, bro. I used to go from playing. I used to go from after school to go to the weight room. That
Mm.
shit changed. Love fucked me up. I used to literally after school, I would go to the weight room and lift. After that season, you didn't see me in the weight room that entire winter. You did not see me in the weight room at all.
Oh man.
I was donezo. You did not see me in the weight room at all. Shit. Fuck them.
Nigga said, "Fuck him."
Yeah,
Maybe I.
that was my whole thing. I was like, nah, fuck that. So after that, went to play baseball that season. Ended up getting kicked off the team.
Oh man.
Uh, I'll tell that story one of these days. So I ended up getting kicked off the baseball team.
That
Trying to
sucks.
think. Yeah, there's so much shit in between and like shit like that, but like we literally are on a time constraint, and I didn't expect the 30 minutes to just be the impressions. We just be talking too much. We gotta shut the
Bruh.
fuck up some of these times. We gotta shut the fuck up. We just talk too fucking much. So yeah, that was a quick little recap. Niggas, you feel me? Niggas graduated. Niggas went crazy. Rest is history. But Farouk, we're gonna get back. We're gonna revisit this when we have more time.
Nah, so
I, di-
fact.
I thought we would have more time because we had no topics, like literally just have like an open dialogue. But we talk too fucking much.
Bruh, that joint, bro, 37 minutes flew, bro. I ain't
We
gonna
talk
lie.
too much. All right. So anyway, that was my little spiel. We give you a little recap.
Alright.
Uh,
Alright, man. Senior year recap. So, like I said, I ain't know whether I probably want to go to school or not. Um, I pretty much went through senior year fairly easy. I didn't, like I said, I never really went to detention. I never really had troubles with any teachers. Um, Senior was easy, and then had prom. Like I told y'all a story what happened at prom or parts of it, and then ended up going. So I ended up applying for the school called Bloomfield. I got in. I did. It was like a little summer program thing I had to do or whatever. I did that. Got in. I couldn't get in because I didn't have enough tuition. So then I had to transfer to fucking Rainier Valley. So yeah, I mean, bruh, compared to Coops, bruh, my senior year wasn't shit. Cause all I pretty much did was that I went to my classes and I went straight to home, straight the fuck home. Because I remember I had so in our school you had 9 periods. Seniors, depending on what your schedule looked like, you could have a shorter schedule. So I went home around seven or eighth period. So then it was just an easy day for me, didn't really have to do the whole full day or whatever, and always went
See, I
home for
could have
lunch.
did that shit.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Nah, I was glad I didn't do that shit though, because then I probably would have never I would never started talking to Yaz because she was in my ninth period class.
Yeah.
I never started talking to her. Then when I did start talking to her, I would have to be like in study hall or some shit till the day was over. Like I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah.
nah, I'm actually glad I didn't do that because then like if I went home, I was not coming back to school. So if I went home, I was not coming back. So
Bro, cool. You knew my steeds, bro, cause I was in that class with you until I got out. Cause,
hmm
cause I remember in order to get out the class, so the my eighth and ninth period classes was two like technically remedial classes,
yeah.
because I forgot what I don't remember if it was park math.
No, you had to pass a state standardized test.
Yeah.
But what I did or what I didn't do was take any of them tests serious.
Oh, I didn't either.
So I failed all them shits because I didn't care about any of them. So they senior year they put me in remedial math and remedial English. Ended up getting out of remedial math. Could have got out of remedial English, but I didn't care. Shit was easy. I didn't give a fuck. I was just literally something to pass the time. Like
Yeah.
it was something that just keep me in school so that I didn't have to go home because I definitely wasn't coming back. And then also my queen was in there.
Yeah.
Man, we lit. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Plus
already know.
she was doing all my homework. So I was literally living life. Like what I'm like, what? Who cares?
Yeah, hey, bro, that shit would have been the best. I ain't gonna lie to you, but for
Yeah,
me,
bro.
I nah, fuck that school. I need to go home ASAP, 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 and then
See, if I lived this close as you, I wouldn't mind because it's just right there. But
yeah,
I'm not, and I didn't drive. I'm not taking that hike, bro. And coming back,
yeah, that was nuts. Yeah,
I'm not taking that hike, bro.
yeah, I ain't gonna
Fuck
lie,
you.
bro.
Yeah, I'm not taking that hike.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I lived as far as you did, trust me, I would stay in school too. But since I live hella close, yeah,
Yeah,
had to, bruh. The days, bro, I'm telling you, there was days where I would be like, I'll be running late. All I have to do is go straight through my backyard, and
yeah.
then
This nigga's different.
the school is right there. So I was chilling. I was
Yeah, this
literally chilling.
nigga,
So, hey, bro. But
he's
yeah,
different.
so that's my senior year recap. Like I said, nothing too drastic happened for me that at that time. I was pretty much just smooth sailing at that point, just trying to get the fuck out of school. But yeah. So that's pretty much going to do it for that. Moving on to this week's gaming topic of the HoloBros Pod. Man, amen, say man. Amen, say man. Like we announced previously in the intro of this week's episode, Sons of the Forest. Yes, you heard that right. Me and Coop. Hold on. Let me tell you how many hours I put on this fucking game already. You know what I'm saying? I have put a total of 20.6 hours already on Sons of the Forest, and the game has only been up for a week. So, as an official review, as y'all see here, I'm bringing up some gameplay. Off to y'all right, you see it. Yes, sir. Moving us out the way. Hey, bruh. Yo, Sons of the Forest. If y'all have a PC, a capable PC, and you could run this game at 60 FPS and or more on high graphics and or normal graphics, and you just have $30 to spend, just pick it up, bro. Just pick it. If you love survival games, if you have friends that love survival games, if you know what I'm saying, if you just want some shit just to kill time with a decent story, um, I say it's worth it. Especially since the game is in early access too, so you know that the game is going to be consistently receiving updates until the game is officially out. And on top of that, they're coming off of their first title, so you notice it is a sequel, so that they have to keep repeatedly pushing out updates. And on top of the fact of recording is, they have an update coming out today. So, bruh, Sons of the Forest is good, but to kick everything off, basically, like I said, what Sons of the Forest is it is a forest survival game. You basically fighting off cannibals, monsters, fucking little babies and shit, and like it sounds crazy as hell because it is. It literally is. This game, like what you do, what you have to go through just to receive some of your gear. Like so, I remember just yesterday. It was me, Jonesy, and Coop, right? So Jonesy, he hasn't been on the game like that for the last few days, so we had to like take him around the map, basically show him around, and like basically get him geared up to the point where we're at. Cause me and Coop, we've like Coop said in the beginning, me and Coop been spamming this game for the last 3 days, so we pretty much have everything that you could basically have it. Probably except for like maybe one or two things, but that's maybe if that. So trying to get Jonesy his gear, we we're literally being attacked by like five different mobs, like 4 or 5 different waves of mobs. They're just repeatedly coming at us. Granted, we're at their
Mm,
camp, but it's just like they just won't stop. like it's to the point where they just keep spawning. And on top of that, the AI in this game, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not it's I wouldn't say it's some of the best, but it's damn sure good enough to the point where the AI, especially the enemy AI, like they'll do like little side steps. They'll do like little back steps. Like if you swing at them with an
yeah,
axe and shit,
dodges and shit. Yeah,
yeah, they try to like move out the way. So I like that. You have a couple of companions as well. Kelvin, that's who your first companion is when you're first beginning the game, as well as you end up receiving another companion. Her name is Virginia. Um, she's she's a mutated human, so she has 3 arms and 3 legs. Now, what you can do with Virginia is that as long as you don't attack her, this is important for those that want to play the forest. Do not attack Virginia, because you want to know why. You could reach max relationship with her, and basically what that does is that she'll bring you items, and then it'll be a certain point in time where you can give her shit. So while she's giving you shit, you could give her shit. You could give Virginia a gun.
yeah,
You could give her a pistol and or a shotgun, and she'll make use of both, and she'll literally walk around your camp. Let's say if you have like a set camp like with logs. So like I don't know if y'all ever seen like those wooden camps and like those other survival games like DayZ or anything like that, where you'll make like a log fence, right? And if you establish that camp, Virginia, she'll literally stay in that camp, and if there's like, let's say, any cannibals around, any monsters around, one, she'll point them out, and two, she'll shoot. So then
yeah,
she's an active sentry, literally. And I mean literally protecting your camp while you and your homies go out, collect mats, do what y'all need to do for your camp, or even if y'all aren't collecting mats, y'all go out for a supplies run, get supplies. She'll stay at your camp. She'll literally stay at your camp. She won't follow you. Granted, Virginia, she's like her own entity. So you can't really command her to do shit. You can only just give and receive items from her. So it's just like that's another thing I love. Um Building. Oh my goodness. Yo, building is phenomenal in this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um Now, granted, there's something that I wish that they had like a log carrier like they did in the first game. Like I was notified that by Coop, that they did have that in the first game, but they do not have that in the second game. Um, I have not tried the trap system yet. I was supposed to do that yesterday, but we ended up running out of time. Um, yo, it's just a lot. Coop, talk to the people, bro. Let the people know how you feel.
well, as somebody that has played the first forest, the second one is better. I have to say that it is like the first forest was good, but it never got my attention the way this game did. Bro, this game gives you, if you're somebody like me and you just like not need a sense of direction, but it's just like
You need
it's
something to do.
the first one was, yeah, the first one was too open ended. It was literally too open ended. It wasn't necessarily like a story you had to follow.
Mm,
It was just, yo, come somewhere, build, figure out how to do this, figure out how to do that, and good luck type shit.
yeah.
But this one is like, okay, this is a point of interest. Okay, this is here. So you kind of got it gives you things to look out for. Like,
Yep.
okay, we got this right here. Okay, damn. Okay, this gave me this. Okay, this what do these caves give me? Okay, this cave will give me this will give me that. Blah blah blah. So it keeps you engaged.
Yep.
On top of already having your little survival stuff, mind you, like Weezy said, the game is beautiful, so you don't really mind, going around exploring things, this and that.
Exactly.
And they have cool features that I don't think the first one had. Like, uh, if you are able to get a grapple hook and the grapple gun or whatever
Mm.
that carries the grapple hooks, you can set them up virtually anywhere
Yep.
on damn near any surface.
Yep.
and you can take them. You can also send things down them like logs.
Bruh,
So
that's
yeah, we found that out. That was so lit. Uh, and then yeah, like you can set up stuff like in our camp. I know we have a lot of zip line entries.
yeah,
We have lookout posts. We have log holders, stick holders.
planners.
We got the planners. Yep, we got the we have the little what's that shit? It's like the wooden little bridge. We got like a wooden bridge to get in the
Oh
camp.
yeah,
We
yep,
also got a rope to go up it. We
yep.
also got, you know what I'm saying, things like that. So it just that's tough. Now, granted, there's some things like the building, like Weezy hasn't had any problems with it. I guess it's because it's his world, but like I don't know if it's just because it's not my world. Sometimes it doesn't let me do certain things like building certain structures. It doesn't pop up
Yeah,
for me,
I've
or
noticed that.
it was
Yeah,
being weird. So it was just being like annoying sometimes. So I wish they had fixed that. But as far as the building goes, everything else is pretty smooth. I like how you can your strength. The more you cut down stuff, or you more you have to use your strength, it
mm-hmm.
actually increases as it would in real life. Like the more you like use your muscles, the bigger and stronger that you get.
Yeah, it's a proper skill.
Yeah. Food, thirst, all that. Like the first game is like is obviously is very vital. Like you have to make sure you got food. You got to always make sure that
Yep,
your energy is good. You got to make sure your thirst is quenched, all that. So
yep.
uh yeah, bro, it's pretty dope. And I also like how like certain places that you go give you what you need, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. So like yeah, you go into a cave, but they'll give you food sometimes, or they'll give you this, or they'll give you that. I also like how they have the 3D printers in the game. Spoiler
Yo,
alert,
yes.
if you have not played it and you're looking to play it, kind of spoiled the surprise. You may be a little bit less shocked by it because
Mm-hmm.
me and Weezy first seen it like yo like type shit. But
Yeah,
yeah, so it well listen, if you're going around a map and you pick up printer ink, don't just discard it. You're gonna need it. That's
you
gonna
need
help you.
everything.
That's gonna help you 3D print stuff like flask. A flask is needed. I remember in the first game you had to make one out of like deer skin and like some I forgot how it was. It was like deer skin rope or something like that. You had to. That's how you made your flask.
Yeah, they made it a
This one
whole
is
lot
literally
easier.
a 3D printer. They got different type of bows, different type of shotguns, different type of just a whole bunch of different stuff. So I just think
Different
it's dope.
axes.
Yeah, different axes. Yeah, we found that fireman's axe. Oh brother,
Oh,
that shit,
bruh.
man. And then that
Just
chainsaw. Oh
oh,
brother.
bruh, we didn't even get a chance to use the chainsaw yet.
Yeah, usually yeah, that shit's about to be tough though. But yeah, so we got a whole bunch of stuff. Just dope, man. We just found our second cutscene of the game
Yeah.
yesterday, literally as we about to get off.
Yep.
But yeah, so like it's just been mad fun. Like we spent like a whole day just building up a camp.
Yep. Literally
Uh
though.
yeah,
Yo, yo. Oh my goodness. The base that we have, just
yeah, the
building.
base we have crazy, son.
Yo, building that fence. It took us like 4 hours, 5 hours
Yeah, no,
maybe.
that fence was so aggravating, bro. Shit was so annoying.
But
So yeah, we ended up doing that, and it was pretty dope. So there, the game is fun, bro. The game is fun. And I'm not even one. I when I first started playing it, I was getting sleepy. Like when I first hopped on Sons of the Forest, because it reminded me so much of the first one. But as you got more into the game, it's mad fun. Like
yeah,
it's so much to do, so much to explore.
and
Like
the map is huge. Just to let y'all
yeah,
know, like from one corner to another, I feel like that's at least maybe 5 to 10 miles. Cause it'll take you getting from one corner to the map, from one corner of the map to the other, probably like 30 minutes.
yeah, nah, for real, no bullshit.
Like, cause I remember for me and Coop to get from one, cause so like when you first boot up the game, right? You have like an emergency pack. That emergency pack comes with a lighter, like a little axe, a GPS, and something else. I forget. So on that GPS, you'll look and you'll have two indicators. Well, you have three. You have your caves, you have your GPS locators, which is the purple exclamation points, and then you have your points of interest, which is the green dots. So me and Coop, we set up our camp basically on the south side of the beach, and there was a green point on the east side, and then like diagonal left, maybe like 3 to 4 miles out from the camp, it's another point. So getting from this point to the right to that point to the left took us 25 minutes.
Shit was crazy, bro.
So it's like
Not
this.
to mention the enemies slow you down too, because you gotta
Yup,
like they pop up out of nowhere,
yup.
like so all of that. But even if it's no enemies, it's
It's,
bro.
it's still a track. I ain't gonna lie
It's
to you.
remember when we first found Key? He was at the camp. We was on that other point. Shit took us mad long to get with him, and then he even met us halfway down there. So
Yup. So that map is huge. Like, and it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Just for an early access title, it is a lot. And I mean a lot of content. For even us just to be on 20 hours, and I don't even think we haven't even explored all of the caves yet. There's still
yeah, I
caves
don't
that
think
we
so.
have to explore. There's still points of interest that we still have to explore. So with that being said, bro, like this game is worth $30. I don't care what anybody says. This game is literally worth every single penny because of the amount of replayability that you get, and on top of that, me and Coop we're only playing on a on a normal difficulty, and it's separate
Yeah,
and it's separate difficulties. You have normal, peaceful, hard, and custom. Custom, obviously, you could customize your game how you want it, da da da, and then you have your hardest difficulty, which I know we may end up trying at some point, and then you have your
yeah,
peaceful, which for those y'all that are creatives and you just want to play with no mobs, you have your peaceful mode. You do it like that, but yo, this game, yeah,
insane,
worth it, worth it. Cool.
insane.
What would you give the rating if you got to? Because I think this is just our full review since we already have 20 hours into it. We've pretty much seen everything.
Uh, I gotta give it a 8, just because it's early access, and like I always say, like 8 gives it room for improvement, but it also like it's not too high to where like
Yeah,
if they mess something up, it'll for surely drop. But I got an 8 right now. Still room for improvement. Like there's some bugs in there. Like
yeah,
yesterday, I lost my shotty. I had to go back and get it. I had to relog and go back and get my shotty. Like it's a lot, but yeah, it's cool though. I like it. I like the fact that like you need certain attachments in order to put on
mm-hmm,
weapons, like certain attachments for weapons, shit like that. It's fire though. So I'll give it an 8.
yeah. I want to say even with some of the bugs, because I will say this too. If you're making a log fence, um, pro tip, put more than 2 logs, right? Put more than 2 logs, and then you want to like chop the V, cause it's a slight bug where if it's only 1 log, you won't be able to like make the pointy tip.
Yeah.
So you need to like put more than 1 log side by side, and then you may need to find an angle. But that's another thing. But besides that, with everything that we've seen so far, I want to give the game. I'll give it an 8.4.
Okay.
A solid 8.4. Like you said, it's room for improvement, and plus the game isn't finished yet, so it's no telling what else they're going to
Yeah.
add. We have no idea, you know what I'm saying, what they have on their roadmap, what they're going to be adding into the game yet. Um, or even if they'll even add like some more story components to it as
Yeah. I was
well.
about to say I hope they have more
So
story.
it's just like it's a solid 8.4, and I would I recommend it? Hell yes, hell yes. That's
Yeah.
it. That's an easy $30. Cause you want to know why? When the game comes out, it's going to go up.
Yeah.
It's going to go up. So why not cop it now? Experience what you need to experience now, or even if you don't want to experience it now, if you just want to support the devs, buy it now. Wait for the game to fully be released. Wait until, or you don't even have to buy it, but more so just wishlist it on Steam and just see until a certain patch comes out that you may like with a whole bunch of content. You go crazy. But I do recommend that game, and a solid it's a solid A4. Solid A4. And I recommend it to anybody who has a decent PC who can run the forest at proper frames and you know what I'm saying a good consistency. So yeah. Coop, with that being said, do you have anything else to add before we move on, man?
Nah, that's it, Brody.
I bet. So moving on to the last and final gaming topic of the HoloBros Pod. Yo, PlayStation fans, P5 fans, look, bruh, look. Y'all have no more excuses. And here's why I say this: Discord voice chat is here. So get your ass to Discord now.
Hurry up, man. Hurry up.
Now, no more group FaceTime calls, no more of that shit. Get your ass to Discord. You have no more excuses. No more. But oh, it's not gonna work on my P5 yet. Oh, but no. There's no more excuses,
Facts.
bruh. They dropped it yesterday. They dropped it yesterday.
Facts.
And what I mean by yesterday is at the time of this recording, because it's March 9th. March 8th is when PlayStation slash Discord dropped their voice chat for PlayStation 5 users. Yes. So it's no reason why. Oh, but I gotta walk my pet gerbil for. No, bro.
Yeah.
Get in the Discord. Thanks. So
Facts.
yeah, for those that is on PlayStation 5 to be exact. And if you have Discord, let us know. Sound off in the comment section down below if y'all have used that chat feature yet on PlayStation Discord, and let us know how it is, man. I hope the sound crystal clear. I hope it ain't too laggy. You know what I'm saying? But Coop, what you think about this, man?
I think it's dope, man. Long overdue. And like we said, bro, like Weezy said, bro, it's no excuse now. We got mad homies that got PlayStation or Xbox that don't have PCs that always get on Discord on their phone or whatever. And they were like, "Oh nah, but my this person called me, so I had to get out of it." No, no,
Yeah,
just
see,
join from your PlayStation.
see,
Now there's no excuse why you're not in Discord. So
mm-hmm,
get in Discord, everybody. And
true
I approve
shit.
this message.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see where it's at on the PlayStation store so I can see, or is it in the PlayStation store?
It should be in the PlayStation Store.
Nah, I gotta look for it now.
Cause I know the article came out yesterday. Uh, Discord for PS5. Yeah, how to voice chat. So, how to start a voice chat, open a Discord app. So just to let y'all know, I will walk y'all through this. How to start or join a voice chat on Discord. To use Discord on PS5, you need to link your Discord account. Just to let y'all know. Open the Discord app on your mobile device or computer. Log into your account for Discord and then start or join a voice channel. Select the option to join on PlayStation. Then select your PS5 console from the list that appears. When your PS5 console has successfully connected the voice channel, a notification appears on your PS5 console screen, and then you select view Discord voice chat for a notification on your PS5 console to open a Discord voice chat card. So it's easy as ever. Y'all have no excuses. None.
Tough.
None. Y'all have no excuses to be like, no, but I don't feel like. No, you have no excuses, bro. Get in the fucking Discord, thanks.
Hurry
Um,
up.
but yeah, man, if y'all have a PS5, sound off in the comment section down below. Let us know if y'all have used this feature yet. And if not, are y'all looking forward to it? Let us know, man. Let us know. But moving on to the last topic of this week's show, man. World of Sports, Scoop. Let's get to it, man.
Righty. So this week in the world of sports, we are gonna kick it off with the recap of UFC 285 Jones
Woo,
versus Gane.
woo.
We're gonna start with. Let's just start with the main card. Oh, we could go prelims, man.
Prelims
We
is
could go
fire.
prelims. Let's just say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There was five fights in that card, I think. 5 or 6.
No, hold on. I'm trying to count something. 1, 2,
Uh,
3, 4, 5, 6. So out of the entire prelims and main card, there was only 6 decisions. Everything else was a finish.
damn.
So yeah, we got Rod's Hadbab. These niggas' names is nightmares. He won by decision. Man, these niggas names is nightmares. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start with Cody Garbrandt. I'm sorry. Cody Garbrandt versus Trevin Jones. Cody Garbrandt put on a clinic, and I'm gonna speak at this fight first because this is when I started watching. I got home because I had work that day, so I got home and clicked on it. I didn't see the Brunson fight, but Brunson got knocked out or TKO'd.
Yeah.
Uh, Garbrandt put on a clinic for the first 2 rounds and then let off the gas and then gave Trevor Jones, some momentum going into the third, like in the third round because he let off the gas, but he still ended up winning by decision. Bo Nickel, oh brother, main card. We're gonna get to the main card.
Mm.
Bo Nickel. At this point, it's not even fair what he's doing to niggas. It's not even fair.
Yeah.
He's so disrespectful though. Like he's literally just getting somebody, grabbing him up, and just ending them
Yup.
very quickly. So
Swiftly and efficient.
yeah. Gamrot versus Jalen Turner. This was a hell of a fight. Gamrot ended up getting a decision. Them boys was going back and forth. On the feet, he was Jalen Turner was clocking Gamrot. Then Gamrot got him on the ground a lot of times, and I think that's ultimately what was doing it, bro. The ground and pound and the takedowns was what ended up sealing Jalen Turner's fate.
Yeah.
Rachmanov, these niggas' names is insane. But and just like from watching UFC and watching MMA, if they got an Av or they got a name that you think is a nightmare, they're
Oh,
probably dangerous.
oh yeah. They're probably a nightmare. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Any Av,
Oh
any
yeah.
Av at the end of their last name, dangerous.
Av, Eve.
Yeah, but really Av, like
Yeah.
these niggas is crazy.
Yeah.
They got So yeah, so dude was 16-0 going against a crazy dude in Jeff Neal, and I mean crazy like good, like Jeff Neal's tough. They call him Hands of Steel.
Chill.
He putting niggas. This was crazy. This ended up getting fight of the night from Dana White. Jeff Neal, even though he missed weight, was still able to get fight of the night, which is something that Dana White specifically says multiple times he will never ever do and has never done. But that just shows you how good the fight is because Dana White gave them fight of the night, even though Jeff Neal missed weight, and
Damn.
he broke his own rule because the fight was that good. They were going crazy. Both of them were getting challenged. Their chins was getting tested. Their ground game was getting tested. They was going at it, and then at the end, bro, he got Jeff Neal in a crazy ass like standing like choke and just ended him
Yeah.
like. So yeah. Now my favorite fight of the night, Viva Mexico, baby. Viva
Yeah.
Mexico.
I seen you
Yo,
post that. I seen you post that.
if you would have seen me in my crib, I was bugging.
It was like that,
Like,
nigga.
yes, bro, I was bugging, bro. I'm like, get her, get her, get her.
Yo, she was on her ass though, cause I was
Yeah,
watching
no,
that
she was
fight.
getting now Grasso was getting hurt.
Nah,
Grasso
that's
was
a
getting
fact.
hurt, but then Grasso was also she was tagging her too. But all it took was one mistake by Shevchenko, man.
Yup.
One mistake by Shevchenko, and bye,
Yup.
bye,
It
bye,
was
bye,
a
bye,
wrap.
birdie. Yeah, so she ended up taking her back, and that was over with. Proper technique. Once she hit the hand, I'm like, oh, that's game.
Yeah.
She hit the hand.
Yeah.
Once she hit the hand, bro, it was GG. And then the quickest fight of the night. Oh, no,
Bruh.
I think Bo Nickel was the quickest fight of the night. But one of the quickest fights of the night. I gotta check. How fast was Bo Nickel's fight done?
I thought John Jones's fight was like 30 seconds or some shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what Bo Nickel was.
Cause this fight was quick.
Bo Nickel, 2 minutes and 54 seconds in the first round. No, John Jones was quicker. 2 minutes and 4 seconds in the first round.
Oh, it
So
was
he
worse.
ended him 50 seconds faster than Bo Nickel ended his dude.
Damn.
Yeah. The only difference is the nigga John Jones ended 50 seconds faster than Bo Nickel ended is way more talented and was actually champion in that division. Yeah. So yeah. John Jones literally just made quick work of that nigga gone. It was just once he got him on the ground, it was really nothing he could do.
Hold him, squeeze,
Yeah.
squeeze.
He ended up tapping. Crazy. I didn't even know what to say. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know how my family would react. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh man.
Everybody
Yeah.
was going crazy. Yeah, she was crazy. So yeah, that was a crazy fight card, amazing fight card. Like I said, the main card there was only one decision in the main card, which never usually happens.
Oh yeah.
Usually it's a whole bunch of decisions and then like one knockout or submission.
Mhm.
But yeah, so it's crazy.
That card was insane.
Yeah. So when they put, if you got ESPN Plus, when they put it up in like a couple weeks, rewatch it. Or if you got the, or if you know how to get the free ski. I'm not advocating for that, by the way,
We're
government.
not. We don't. We
But
don't advocate for that.
if
No.
you, however you could find a fight, man, however you could get it, it's on ESPN Plus. It comes out. They drop it in like, I guess, like 2 weeks or something like that. They wait a little bit to drop it.
Mhm.
They got the full fights on there though. But go rewatch it. Trust me, is lit. But anyway, with that being said, getting into the NFL now.
Oh
So,
shit.
well, first things first, the Giants have given Daniel Jones, yes, you've heard that right, Daniel Jones, 4 years, 160 mil. Yeah, sheesh. I'm about to start just throwing a fucking football.
Golly, son. 4 years for 160 M's.
160 M's is crazy.
M's.
Um, So yeah, so there's a lot of mixed reviews about this. There's people saying on one hand, like he shouldn't have got that much money. He's a bum. He's this. He's that. He only proved himself in one season. How are you guys gonna afford to pay anybody else? Yada yada yada. Which is some of it. Some of that is true, but I'm trying to look at it from an optimistic standpoint. With
Mhm.
that, we franchise tag Saquon, who's making I don't know how much money he's making this year, but the people don't understand the cap, the salary cap in the NFL does not count towards bonuses. So whatever your bonuses are, it does not count towards the salary cap. So they still have more money to pay more players because they're not going to be. It's not going to hit against the cap because how it's divvied up is he's gonna well out of that 160 mil, 36 mil of that is signing bonuses. So he
Damn.
gets nine. So he gets 9 million, 9 million, 9 million, 9 million. But really, it's a potential buyout or a potential restructure after the
Mhm.
2025 season. So, like Pat Mahomes is probably gonna do,
Yeah.
because this is what they do. Like for those of you that's not hip to like the business side of the sports realm, they give you these huge contracts up front, and it's like, whoa, that's crazy. So the athlete feels better and more confident. But they
Yeah.
also have something in the deal where they restructure it later and they let them know, do you want to be Rodgers or Brady? Meaning, do you want to take all the money and have no pieces and then get in the media and complain about everything and every that you have no help? Or
Mhm.
do you want to be like Brady, take less money, get more people pieces around you, then win championships? And most people want to be
Mm.
Brady than Rodgers.
Yeah.
So, because you know what I'm saying, people want to win. And then we have the restructure of contracts, which then lessens the pot for that player, which then thickens the pot for everybody else to build more pieces around. So I know there's people out there that just see the number and look at the number and say, "Oh man, like what's going on?" But
Yeah.
there's you have to look at the actual contract. I actually looked up the actual contract. That's what I'm looking at right now. And yeah, so like I said, there's a potential buyout for the 2026 season, but they can also restructure too. So
Mm.
it's really a 4 year deal, 4 year to 3 year deal. But you know what I'm saying, like things like that.
Mhm.
But we I don't know. I'm optimistic about this. I'm optimistic about it. Hopefully, Daniel Jones continues to prove why he's worth this amount of money.
Right.
Uh, for the Giants' sake and for his sake. Cause yeah, tired of losing, dude.
Mm.
But now
Yo.
we did pretty good last year, man. Considering that we had, well, considering we had what we had last year as far as just talent or the lack of talent,
Yeah.
it was great to see. So yeah, man. With that being said, we're moving on to another QB controversy,
Oh shit.
and that is the non-exclusive franchise tag of Lamar Jackson.
Oh man.
Now, what is
Non-exclusive.
that, you may say, and why does this matter? This is why it matters. First of all, is because the non-exclusive tag literally means like, yo, listen, we're gonna tag you, meaning you're gonna claim you, and we're gonna give you a contract of 32 mil for this season. It's only a 1 year deal. Franchise tag only 1 year deal, where in which you can do that shit to one player each year, and then I think the tag always comes with a certain number. So I forgot what it is, but I forgot how to get to that number, but
Yeah.
it this year for whatever reason it's 32 mil. So he gets 32 mil for this season, and they also the non-exclusive tag, because there's an exclusive and there's non-exclusive. So the non-exclusive means, yo, if you can go out and negotiate a long-term deal,
Mm.
we have the option to either match it or we can do a trade clause where we get 2 first-round picks as compensation for you. So now the problem with that is no team is picking that up right now. Now, granted, free agency is about to start or just started,
Yeah.
so we have to see. But there's teams right now that are out on Lamar. Obviously, the Giants just got their guy, or they feel like they just got their guy in Daniel Jones. He just gave him fucking 4 years for 160 mil.
Yeah.
The Falcons are pretty much done pursuing him or not pursuing him. The Dolphins are not pursuing him.
Damn.
Panthers are not pursuing him. Commanders are not pursuing him. The Raiders are not pursuing him. The Jets, the Saints are looking at QB. Well, the Saints already are locked up. They're out of the picture because they just signed Derek Carr.
Yeah, I
The
seen that.
Jets are looking to sign Aaron Rodgers, so they're not going for Lamar. So it leads for a lot of controversy because Lamar already said, "I'm not playing on the tag. If y'all tag me, I'm not playing."
Damn, why?
Because he want people want long term deals a lot. So they number one, the long term deal just means we believe in you, we appreciate you, we believe you're our guy. Same way they just locked up Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I see what
Lamar
you're saying.
Jackson is better than Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson has way more wins than Daniel Jones, way more touchdowns than Daniel Jones, way fewer interceptions than Daniel Jones. A MVP, a unanimous MVP. Daniel Jones, I don't even think has been in consideration for like any award
Mm.
besides like I don't know most picks or some shit, most turnovers. I don't know. So, and this coming from a Giants fan, so I'm not hating on Daniel Jones, but and I appreciate what he's done for us this season. I appreciate what Brian Dable has been able to get out of him. Same with Mike Kafka, everybody. But my whole thing is Lamar Jackson is moons this so far in their careers. He is light years ahead of Daniel Jones. So he's also looking at it like, yo, if this guy can get guaranteed money, y'all can't get me guaranteed money.
It's true though.
But I think from the Ravens standpoint, it's like, yo, this dude has won with less talent than you've had as far as on the offensive side. No line, none of that. But he's won with less talent than you've had this season. He's brought his team to, you know what I'm saying, the playoffs. I mean, not
Yeah.
the playoffs, but he's won a
Conference.
divisional round. He's
Yeah.
won a divisional round. So with that being said, it's like they probably looking at that shit like, nah. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I don't think he won division. He won wild card. He won a wild card game. That's what he won. Because I think the shit against the Vikings was a wild card game. Or was it?
I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was Super Wild Card Weekend. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It don't really matter. Long story short, he won a playoff game. Lamar Jackson, uh, I think he has won a playoff game. Has he? Pretty sure he's won a playoff game.
If he, I'm pretty sure if he ended up getting an MVP next season, he should have won the playoff game. I think so, but I could be wrong.
I'll look it up. Lamar
Cause
Jackson
it will only make sense. I'll be honest.
stats. I know I sound like the biggest asshole right now. Just asking this question, did he win the playoff game? But
Yo, look, bro, it happens, man. Don't even trip. As long as you looking it up, y'all give him a second. But nah, I think, cause I'm not a
all right, so he won a playoff game in 2020.
okay. No, I was about to say I had a feeling he won a playoff game at some point.
2018 2018 I think is when they lost to 2018. I think they lost to the Chiefs at the last second, and then 2019 I think they lost to the Titans.
Damn, son,
Yeah.
that's still nuts. But at least,
And then the next year they beat the Titans in the wild card 20-13, and they was bugging on the Titans logo. They was stomping on that shit.
oh
I
yeah, I
remember
remember
that.
that. Yeah.
And then they went to Buffalo and lost 3-17. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure the Ravens are looking at that like, yo, you've won just as many playoff games as he's won, and he's
That's
had
true.
less talent this year than you've had in those years. So I'm pretty sure they're kind of looking at things like that. Also, Lamar got hurt last year towards the end of the season, but that's what happens, bro. He bet on himself and nigga got hurt trying to bet on himself with no long term deal security. That's another thing too, Easy. If you got a long term deal security, even if you get hurt, you
Mm,
still feel secure as opposed to guys who try to risk it like RG3
yeah.
and try to be Superman and try to be tough and like toughen it out. and then you get hurt and they kick you to the curb. It's a business at the end of the day. So
No, that's a
guys got
fact.
to look out for themselves the same way the organization is looking out for themselves. But the reason I feel like I wanted to talk about a little bit why I feel like the teams are not necessarily picking up his contract or why they're not so eager to pick up his contract. I feel like a big reason to that is because some of these teams feel like they can pick up a good QB in the draft, like a CJ Stroud or Bryce Young, that can be better than Lamar, if not on the same level as Lamar. And they don't have to take up that big ass contract that Lamar Jackson's going to require,
Yeah. Yep.
because you also got to account for that too, his contract itself. So I know everybody's on the bandwagon of like, yo, why are they not picking him up? Why are they not picking him up? Why these teams not interested in his contract, whatever? Because you got to think about it. These teams see that there's a few QBs in the draft that could potentially be a good franchise QB that they don't have to take up that big ass contract for. Because for some of these people, bro, some of these teams kind of handcuff themselves and they kind of go Super Bowl or bust, meaning like we're gonna go all in, we're gonna fill up this salary cap so we can't no more with these players. And if we lose, and we're gonna bank on us winning this championship. If we lose, we're gonna have to just let go of everybody and rebuild.
Yep.
Unless people want to start, taking pay cuts and stuff like that, which it's hard to keep a team together like that, especially when you get so far and it's just like, oh, like, you're mad
Yeah.
deflated. So this is those things that go into it. That's why a lot of teams don't try to do that gamble a lot, because sometimes it can literally rupture your entire team. We've seen that many different times
Yep.
with many different teams. So I just feel like they're not picking up his contract for that simple reason, bro. Honestly, I feel like they're looking for other QBs that are not going to take up that much cap, and then their other teams are arrogant, so they're gonna be like, bro, you've only won one playoff game. You won the same amount of playoff games as Daniel Jones, and he's had less talent than you on the
Mm-hmm.
offensive side of the board on those teams.
They gonna try to
So why would
lowball.
we pay you that much money when he's done more with less? Well, he's done the same with less because they both won the same. They both won the same amount of playoff games.
Yeah. It's real
And
shit though.
Daniel Jones only been to the playoffs once. Lamar's been there 4 times.
It's
You
true.
feel me?
Yeah.
But
So
then again, they could have won this year against the Bengals, but dude fucking fumbled at the goal line. That was so fucking crazy.
no.
He fumbled at the goal line. Oh brother.
I,
But yeah, so yeah, man, I hope Lamar can secure a deal, because the Ravens just pretty much blew that relationship up.
yeah.
Because he already said, I'm not playing if you tag me. They tagged him. They pretty much blew that shit up. And then yeah, I just hope Lamar can go somewhere where he's actually wanted and where he's gonna be able to go crazy, and they can get him some help around him so he can really show people like, I'm still him. I'm still that guy. But
Real talk.
yeah, where we at on time, bro? Pretty sure we up.
Hour 22. So
Damn.
yeah.
I bet. So yeah, that concludes this episode of the HoloBros podcast, and it also concludes this week's segment of the world of sports.
Yes,
Weezy,
sir.
man, take us home.
All right, man. So, like I said in the beginning of the show, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, make sure you turn the post notification bell on as well. Make sure you share the shit out with your friends, up your other friends, up your other friends, and make sure y'all come back Saturday, 10 a.m. next week. Y'all sure already know the vibes. Spotify as well. Rate the show 5 stars. Make sure you share the shit out with your other friends, y'all, and of your other friends, of your other friends, and make sure y'all come back next week, Saturday, 10 a.m. Y'all sure already know the vibes at this point, bro. It's 57 weeks strong, bro. 57 weeks strong. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, we got to do a little bit of transitions, but we still gonna put out an episode each and every single week for y'all. Y'all sure already know what the dealio is. But yeah, man, with that being said, Coop, you wanna take us out, man?
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate y'all once again for tuning in. Thank you guys for everything that you guys do for us. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes, the shares. Thank you for everybody that's been subscribed, everybody that is going to subscribe in the future. Love you guys. Thank you for sticking with us. And yeah, man, like, share, subscribe. Spotify, rate this 5 stars.
Sure, he.
With that being said, man, it's been your boy Coop, man.
And it's been your boy Weezy. And
We
it's
out
been
here.
bye bye.